Welcome to Learn Wealthy, your go-to channel for real estate insights, market charts, and golden opportunity. Let's build wealth together.
Hey everyone, it's Santiago, and today we're diving into something that could seriously affect your next online order or trip to the store: port strikes. Right now, tens of thousands of dock workers are on strike across the US, disrupting major supply chains. So what does that mean for businesses, consumers, and even investors? Stick around because we're gonna break it down. Let's start with the basics. A port strike happens when dock workers stop working due to disputes over wages, working conditions, or job security. This causes major disruptions at ports where goods are imported and exported. As of October 1, 2024, about 50,000 workers across 14 major ports on the East and Gulf Coast have gone on strike, affecting key ports in New York, New Jersey, Charleston, Houston, where I'm at, and New Orleans. Now here's the big question. What products are going to be affected by the strike? Well, because these ports handle over 56% of imports and 68% of exports, you can expect shortages in some key areas. Electronics. Things like smartphones, laptops, and gaming consoles, many of which are from Asia, are going to be delayed. So if you're eyeing on that next-gen console, it might not be in stock. Clothing and apparel. Seasonal fashion might not make it to stores in time, with retailers struggling to keep shelves stocked. Automotive parts. The auto industry is particularly vulnerable. Manufacturing delays and parts shortages could mean longer waits for repairs and higher prices for cars. Furniture and appliances. If you're planning on buying furniture or appliances from stores like IKEA or Best Buy, expect delays. Custom orders might also take longer to fulfill. Food and perishables. Items like seafood, wine, and seasonal fruits could become scarce, especially in regions that rely on imported goods. The dock workers are striking primarily over disputes related to wages, job security, and automation. The workers are demanding wage hikes and protection against automation at ports, which they believe could threaten their jobs. This 6-year contract with the U.S. Maritime Alliance, or USMX, expired, and negotiations have since stalled. These workers are also seeking better compensation for the intense labor and conditions they face, especially as automation looms as a major concern for job loss. So how does this impact you as a consumer? Well, for one, you might notice out-of-stock items. That means fewer products on stores' shelves and delays in getting things you've ordered online. And when things are in short supply, prices tend to go up, whether it's electronics or food. It's all supply and demand. It's the same effect that price control does. We end up with a shortage of stuff and then price goes up. Finally, expect longer wait times for things like furniture or car repairs. If a key part can't make it to the US, you'll have to wait a lot longer to get your order. The economic effects of port strikes can be massive. Right now, the East and Gulf Coast ports are handling a combined of about 4.5 billion worth of trade per day. If this strikes last, it could cost the US economy tens of billions per week, disrupting entire supply chains. For businesses, especially those that rely on just in-time inventory, like auto manufacturers or retailers, these strikes can lead to missed sales and reduced production. Not only will companies lose money, but it could also slow economic growth. So what does this mean for investors? Companies that rely heavily on imports, like Walmart or Amazon, could see their stock prices dip, as the disruption affect their ability to stock shelves and meet consumer demand. However, there's also an upside. Businesses like FedEx and UPS could see a boost as companies look to air freight to bypass the delays at sea ports. And domestic manufacturers might benefit as companies try to source locally to avoid import headaches. Alright, that wraps up our deep dive into port strikes and how they're affecting everything from electronics to your groceries. If you're seeing fewer options on store shelves or higher prices, now you know why. Keep an eye on how long these strikes last, because the longer they go, the bigger the impact. I hope you got some valuable information today. Please subscribe to this channel for more valuable content. For more finance, investing, real estate, and macroeconomics, let's all learn wealthy together.